All right, class, here's our workout for today. I'll take you through it. I'm going to take you through a little warm-up. We're going to talk a little bit about flexibility, which is our range of motion and the ability to move a joint within that motion, and of course our mobility, which is movement without dysfunction. All right, so let's get warmed up a little bit. Let's do a little hip hinge. Work the lower back, spinal erectors, slight bend in the knees, and of course our hamstrings. We're going to come down and hold for a 10 count. Come up, down and hold, and we're up. And one more time, we're down for a hold, and we're up. Let's go into a forward lunge. So back knee is on the ground. Okay, a little bit of hip mobility here. Okay, a little dynamic. We'll go, actually let's open it up a little wider, which will help us on if we do any squatting motions. Another side. 4, and we're going 5 on these. Okay, let's do a little cat-cow. So we're gonna flex up top and exhale. Up. Exhale, 2, up. Exhale, 3, up. 4, 5, up. And we're at 6. Okay. Let's do a little flexibility out in front. Leg out in front. We're going to have hands on the ground and head to knee. Just a real light stretch here. Great. We'll go into a little pigeon from here because we're going to need this for our workout today. So we're going to stay nice and long up top here. Great. Okay, I'm going to skip back, give you a little showing this. So we're going to come up with a pigeon. 90, we're going to do some 90-90s here today in our workout. So hold for about 15 seconds. Try to stay square. You're probably, if your left leg's out in front, you're probably falling to the left. So try to stay up square. If you want to go all the way down, go all the way down and just kind of drive that back toe back a few inches. Just to hold there, loosen up the hip. Okay, we're going to be needing a lot of hip mobility today. And if you try a down dog, heels down, or you can go heels out. I kind of like that for my hamstrings more. My heels are out a little bit. Okay. Okay, we should be a little bit warmed up now. Kind of ready to go here. Let's try a couple more things. So we're going to come down. So loosen up the forearms. In a squat position, keep your spine nice and tall. And try to stand up as high as you can with your hands on the ground. So you're trying not to hunch over. Not so easy. So now we're going to open it up real quick. We're going to 1, 2, 3, little thoracic movement. 4, 5, 6, and we're at 7. We're going to hold, push out the inside knee and hold it back as far as I can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. We'll go down and get a few push-ups going. And we get a quick 10. All the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll put the knees down and get the whole kinetic chain working here. Our posterior, that would be the back part of our body, which is often neglected. We'll get that warmed up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, should be feeling pretty good. All right, so today the workout I have, I've got some kettlebells I'm going to bring out. If you don't have a kettlebell, you're not supposed to. If you're lucky enough to have a kettlebell, or you can use a dumbbell, I have some other alternatives I'm going to show you that I'm going to utilize. So if I had, a big water bottle, that can work for my movements today. If you got a big can of Sun Vista black beans right here, some frijoles, right? or even a smaller one. So these all can work out for different types of lifts that I'm doing today instead of the kettlebells. So if you don't have a kettlebell, or you can just have a pretend piece of equipment, okay? Because these workouts are gonna be pretty difficult, even if you don't have any weight. So there's something new, so difficult, I mean, I use that word sparingly, but it'll be difficult for some, challenging for most, which is our goal today. All right, so the first thing I had written down there was a shin box lift to a lunge balance. So basically what we're gonna do here, we're gonna kind of get into this pigeon hold. Let's scoot back a little bit more so they can see me. Actually, I'm gonna adjust the camera real quick here. I didn't bring my photo man with me today, or woman, so I'm gonna do it myself. Okay, so we're here in a pigeon position. I'll try to do it from different angles for you. So I'm basically at a 90-90. I've got my left leg at a 90 here. I've got my right leg at a 90. Most of you are going to want to fall over this direction. I actually have a little bit of a slant here as well, so it's going to make it a little more challenging. So my left hand, I've got the kettlebell flopped over. I've got it on my shoulder. I'm going to try to put my other hand on the kettlebell as well. Now if I had a can, I can hold the can or the water bottle, whatever else I had here. You're going to really feel this in your left hip. So we're going to come up to this position. Okay, you have to use your hands, that's fine. Now I'm going to bring my other leg up. So I'm kind of doing a lunge, coming up, and I want to drive my leg up and hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back, take a knee. I'm going to return to the same position to here and then to here. Let's try that again. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Try it one more time. So I'm going to give you 3 of them. You're doing 6. 1. Back to this position, and then I'm down. So here we go. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that would be my left leg is on the ground. I've got my hands on my left shoulder with the weight or the can or water bottle or nothing. I mean, if you just do this with just your hands here, the key is you're trying not to use your hands to push yourself up. So basically the shin box lift is a double 90-90, and then I'm just coming up. You'll feel this in your hip flexors for sure, okay? Your psoas, I mean, there's a lot of different angles in that mid area. Your abs, of course, but most of us have some hip issues and I guess strength issues with the hips, imbalances, which you're going to find prevalent here in this workout today. So again, we're doing 6 on each side. That's 1 set. You're going to complete 3 sets. Okay, the next one is the snatch cossack squat. Okay, which you may not have heard of that before. It's like an ancient ritual dance, actually, from, I forget where I just read that from, but it was some ancient dance back in basically Eastern Europe area. And so this is what we use from, I think you see this pretty prevalent in CrossFit workouts. So we'll try it out today. It's a little bit challenging. Weight really isn't of the essence here. I got a 15 here. I mean, you could go 25. I wouldn't get too particularly heavy. It doesn't seem like that difficult of a lift. But it gets pretty, you'll feel it on the hips. So we've got the kettlebell or the can. I'll do the first one with a water bottle for you to show you what a water bottle is going to look like. So I'm here. I'm going to bring the snatch position straight up. That's my snatch. So I'm here and snatch it's an Olympic lift, right? Bring it all the way up to here. As I do that, my right leg and my right hand stay straight. I'm going to basically take a side lunge to the left and touch down. And looking up at the water bottle, I'll come up, okay? And I can do that again, or I can switch. I like to switch sides, snatch, and come down to this position. So I'm up, okay, down, snatch. I'm here, try to keep this leg straight, come back up. I'm looking up at it. So if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, it's gonna look like this as I snatch it up. So I'm gonna snatch, and I'm up. And touch on the inside of the foot. Okay, so I'm gonna do 6 in a row, so 3 on each side. Actually, we should probably be doing 12 total. So that's 6, so over and back is 1. Okay? Looking up, keep the opposite leg straight. Okay, so that's gonna get your heart rate up. Any kettlebell exercise is amazing for our overall health, okay? Cardiovascular wise, getting the heart pumping. So that is the snatch movement with a side squat. We call it the cossack squat, which is like a lateral lunge almost. Okay, that's the second exercise. Third one, staggered squat press. You might be able to go with a little heavier weight here if you want. I got 35, but again, you can just still go with your can. So right hand, right leg is just barely back, kind of like a staggered squat. That's what it's called. So I'm here, and I'm gonna press. Here, so all my work is happening on the right side of my body here. Okay, so got my kettlebell, go here with that, down, press, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then I would go 6 on the other side. 6 and 6, obviously 12, we're doing 3 sets. All right, if you got some water nearby, you want to take a quick sip, pause the video if you need to, and we're almost done. We're on our lower body power action here. We're gonna do some lower body power movement. Power, of course, the key to power is quickness. Time is of the essence when we're talking about power, so how fast can you do it? So a powerful movement would be a fast movement, okay? So we're gonna try some frog jumps. I'll give you a front and side picture on this. So like a frog, I'm getting down nice and low, hands on the ground, then I'm going vertical. Hands on the ground, 2, whoop, lost that, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Actually supposed to do 8, so I'll do the 7th and 8th one from the sides. We're here, 7, 8. That's 1 set. You're gonna hit 3 sets. Next one is a lunge jump. I'll go a lateral or side view for you. So we're here, 1 foot up. I really want to work on pushing off my toes to get my max vertical. Okay, so I'm here, 1, 2, 2. I actually put 16, so you can count each one. So that would be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't want too much of a tilt or a lean. I want to try to stay this position. Going for max vertical. You're not going to be able to utilize your arms to help you on this. It's all legs, a lot of power. Again, today's lower body power. So 16 reps, 3 sets. Last one is skater hops from enough room. So the skater hop, like an ice skater, I go to the side, back foot goes behind, and I'm gonna switch to the other side. 2, 3, push off 1 foot, land on the other. We're going 16. I'll give you 4 more just to show you what it looks like. Remember to keep breathing. All right, that's pretty good. And if you're doing this with a video for extra credit, make sure you always include your 3 stretches at the end and a nice 5-minute cool down to finish off that workout. Hope that did some good stuff for you. Hope you enjoyed it.